Hello. What's up? Welcome to another live stream. Where are we at? 108? I got my coffee. Okay, so today's going to be a pretty fun stream. We have a fellow YouTuber subscriber who's going to be coming on, I think, the halfway point, about an hour from now, Candy Wellness, so that should be interesting. So for now, I'm just hanging out, going to enjoy some coffee, and we'll do our usual AMA, ask me anything and take some questions. Oh man, that's so good. Should probably put the mic away from my face when I drink. Anyways, Cowboy, Bean, my brothers, what's up? How was your day? How was your Thursday? She's awesome. Yeah, it's good to... So I have a bunch of questions related to health, meditation, wellness, because that seems to be Candy's whole avenue. Well, her name of her channel is Candy Wellness, right? So I'm excited for that. It's almost like a podcast episode too. Since I've discontinued the Bearsy podcast temporarily, or I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But for now, I don't have time for it, so it's fallen by the wayside. But anyways, Cowboy, Mr. Funny Guy, how are you doing? It was good. Therapy went well. Working on putting myself as a priority. Yo, good for you, bro. Good for you, my friend. You know, especially if you are someone like me who is kind of a people pleaser, I guess you could say. I just enjoy the company of other people and just, you know, having a good time. But also, you can't lose sight of your own health and wellness matters too, right? So definitely putting yourself as a priority is key, right? Oh shit, the Factory TV, what's up, bro? How's the channel? How's your YouTube channel doing? Still doing the shorts? I think coffee is one thing I'll never be able to give up. That's too good. I give. I need to learn to take some enjoyment in life. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's, especially for men, it's sort of like a weird subject to talk about. Because we're supposed to be stoic, we're supposed to be strong, we're supposed to be leaders, we're supposed to be protectors, providers for our family. And it's like, you know, but, you know, men's mental health matters too, right? So, but it's just like a hard subject to bring up sometimes, right? Because when you do, most people will perceive you as weak, which is kind of sad. You need to talk to Mr. Anti-Gambler. He was on live talking about relapsing yesterday. Oh, shit. Haven't been focused on the YouTube channel. Got a lot on my plate right now. You know, I reached out to Tristan because he was supposed to be on AMA 100, and because of my screw up, I messed up the timing and the whole slot where he was supposed to come on. So I sent him a DM, and was it a DM or an email? Just, you know, to let me know when he's free to have him back on. But I haven't heard from him, and he hasn't streamed for a while. My phone is about to die. Yo, go charge your phone, bro. Go charge your phone. But yeah, hopefully he's okay. Excuse me, relapsing though. Relapse gambling? I hope it's not that. It's tough, man. I feel for anyone that's struggling with some form of addiction. or compulsion. And not only gambling, right? Even things like drugs, substances, alcohol, video games, porn, whatever it is. Name the addiction, name the substance, name the bad habit. It's hard. It's hard to overcome those demons, especially when it gets their hooks into you. He said he was having roulette dreams. Oh my God, roulette dreams? Jesus. Damn, hope Bro's okay. I used to play roulette too. You don't gamble at all anymore? Nope. Last time I gambled was... I keep losing track because the year keeps changing. Is it 2012 or 2013? It's been a while. Well, technically, no, that's not true, because during the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals, I'll bet like $5 with my brother on something stupid. Like, what's the number of the first player to score a touchdown? Is it even or odd? And we'll bet like $5. Like, just stupid stuff like that. So that's definitely gambling as well. But when it comes to what I was addicted to before, which was playing poker at a casino and or online, it's been over 10 years. I still get YouTube recommendations in my home feed for poker videos. That's how far the addiction runs. Food addiction is real. That is true. Food addiction is a weird one, though, because food is a necessity for life. And so it's kind of in its own category, right? Because you can live without alcohol. You can live without porn. You can live without gambling. You can live without drugs, but you can't live without food. So that's where the paradox lies, right? Is that, yes, food as an addiction is real and it's tough, but also, man, you gotta eat. So that's a hard one. I will not be gambling this Saturday on the UFC. It'll be the first time in over a year. Yes, cowboy. Dude, remember we were talking about saving yesterday, right? Because you're just like sporadically buying shit. Think about that money you could have gambled away. Put it in stash it away, squirrel it away in some savings account, index fund, investment, anything, right? Portfolio. I can't kick poker, but everything else I stopped. Yeah, poker is the hardest. It was easy for me to kick things like roulette, blackjack. That was easy. Not easy, but it was a lot less difficult than it was trying to quit poker. Because poker was the gateway game that got me into the gambling world that I loved. But what if I could win 20,000? Yeah, but if you apply that logic, right? Then why don't you play the lottery every day? Why don't you play the slot machine every day? Why don't you play scratch cards every day, right? It's always that what if, right? It's a trick. It's a fallacy, right? See, the real wealth is like long-term slow growth. That's like the real key to wealth. But the problem is that is boring. It's not exciting. So that's why so few people do it. It's just tough. It's tough, my friend. Sugar Bear, what's up, Sugar Bear? Gambling is hard to quit because the only thing that can get you out of your financial situation is to gamble some more. Whereas doing more drugs will never get you out of your situation. Yeah, that's like chasing your losses, right? That's like a common occurrence in the gambling world. It happens to all of us, right? You lose 500, you want to play more to try to win it back. You lose 1,000, you want to play more to win it back. Drugs are fascinating though, because you can never win it back, but by doing more drugs, I guess you just keep chasing the magic dragon. You keep chasing the high, right? which is another sad occurrence in society. Poker is probably my only real passion in life. Oh wow, that's interesting. What about any other sports or music, movies? There must be something else, no? Who's the guest today? So Candy Wellness is a subscriber. She's also a YouTuber. She's been on the stream a couple times. She's pretty busy. But she's into the whole health, wellness, meditation space, which is something I enjoy. I like. But I'm not the most educated on the subject, I guess you could say. I do meditate from time to time. But it's definitely something I've struggled with. Oh shit, Mitch. What's up, Mitch? How you doing, bro? Factory Jesus is a better passion. Poker is dumb in my opinion. That's fair. A bunch of people at a table acting like your friend, yet they're ready to take all your money the first chance they get. That's funny. It's an interesting observation. It's a bunch of liars sitting in a circle at a table. In that sense, yeah. But for me, it was the mental, like the intellectual challenge of the game was so fascinating because no other game had it, right? Because it's not like you could bluff the dealer in blackjack and outplay them and make them fold their hand. Like it's not possible, right? You can't affect the outcome in that way. That was the appeal for me for poker. It was like the mental stimulation, like the combat, the competition. Food addiction, yes, is real. I have struggled with gluttony for years. Sounds a little whack to say struggled with gluttony. Oh, shit. Guess I'm whack because I'm overweight. Yo, cowboy. Oh, this guy. What stakes did you get to live before you quit? So, I think I regularly play 2-5, no limit. So I would play some 1-2, 1-3, 2-5, and 5-5. 5-5 is probably the highest I played. And then I would just play like random tournaments. But nothing too crazy. I was more of an online player. Religion is whack? I ain't down with religion either. The factory, I do believe in the Most High and the real Jesus, though. Yeah, religion is always an interesting topic. It's tough because it's hard to find middle ground when you have two people with so extreme or opposite or polarizing beliefs. It gets tough, right? I do enjoy learning about it, though. Let me see. Okay. But yeah, it's I think my only gripe with religion is the people that they try to force it on you, because that's never fun. No one in this world likes someone else shoving their beliefs down their throat, right? It's just super annoying. Nothing tastes better than warm peanut butter. Just throwing that out there. So random. What the fuck? What are you putting your warm peanut butter on, bro? A bagel? Hopefully. Toast? Oy, oy, oy. Disaster stream incoming. Yeah, I do believe in higher beings and that humans don't understand much about the universe. Yeah, I probably share that belief. There's so much that we just don't even know, right? The universe is so crazy. Whenever I watch those, you guys ever see those videos where they'll show the Earth and then they'll zoom out and you'll see all of the planets and you'll see the sun and it keeps zooming out. You see like the galaxies and the stars and it's just craziness. And to think that that goes on for infinity, it's like my mind just explodes. You don't want to know? Peanut butter and jelly the best? Oh, I had my first peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Was it this year? Or was it last year? I've only had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich once in my entire life. And it was recently. You think aliens have been on Earth? Oh, that's a fascinating question. So, I don't think the answer is a binary one. I don't think it's really yes or no. I feel like it's more of a range. Where I feel like there's, I don't know, maybe like a 5% chance they've kind of been here at some point. Maybe they were the inspiration to some civilization who learned the technology to build the pyramids. And then, I don't know, like, it's just, maybe it's 1%. I feel like it's possible. It's not zero, right? I feel like it's not zero. I don't know. There's too many what ifs with the alien question, right? I think it's a little crazy to believe that there's a bunch of flying saucers all over the place with little green men in spacesuits with ray guns, and they're just hiding amongst us. Like, okay, sure, I guess. But in the history, the full timeline of the Earth, it's definitely possible in the millions and millions of years that some crazy advanced civilization just stopped by. So who knows? I find it super fascinating. Did you love it? It was all right. It was okay. The interesting thing is when you have food allergies and then you try a food for the first time in your entire life, your palate is not used to it. I remember I had eggs for the first time when I was 32. And it tasted horrible. I thought I was like eating sand. It was all grainy tasting and just, ugh, it was disgusting. I hated eggs. I was like, oh, what the hell is this? But then it's like your palate gets used to it, right? And you acquire a taste to it. Because look, I went 32 years without ever eating an egg, right? And then all of a sudden you eat one. People who like caviar are weird too. Oh. When's my 40th birthday? November 2nd of this year. We're going to have like a psychedelic stream party. That'd be fun. What day of the week is that? Just out of curiosity. Oh, it's a Saturday. Uh-oh. All right, party at my house. Eggs at 32. Damn, you live on water buffalo soup or what? Oh. Yeah, I had a lot of food allergies when I was younger. Like fatal ones too. There's a couple times I had to go to the hospital, had an EpiPen. I still have some pretty rough allergies. But it's funny though, because as I aged, a lot of them went away. So, seafood, eggs, and what else? Something else that was pretty big went away. Oh, I can't remember. But anyways, I started eating lobster and crab. And what else did I eat? Halibut? What's the other fish some other white fish that I ate? God damn it, what was it called? Was it halibut? Damn it, there's some other white fish I ate for the first time. I can't remember. Tilapia! That, oh my god, that was bomb. Tilapia, oysters, mussels, clams, all of that stuff. First time ever. It was amazing. Same with eggs, so that was pretty cool too. Peanut butter was another one. It was strange though, like the peanut allergy went away, but pistachios and cashews stayed. So, I don't know. I'm all kinds of messed up, bro. I'm allergic to shellfish and highly allergic to bee and wasp stings. Oh shit. So wouldn't you be you're allergic to cockroaches too, right? Because aren't cockroaches and like shellfish the same thing or something? EpiPen gang. I'm allergic to nitrates found in some meats. Oh wow. And can't drink mead. What? Some nitrates found in meat. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, one of my friends is allergic to pork. Which is fascinating. I wish I was allergic to everything but water and peanut butter. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. I never ate a cock. I'll let you know if I'm allergic. Oh, hold on. Wait. You never ate a what? Hold on. Yo, whoa. Oh, I don't know if... Oh. Someone turn that into a YouTube short. What the fuck is that? Oh, a cockroach. Oh, cockroach. My bad. What the fuck? Oh shit, Bean Boozled summons Lee. Let me send a message. Where's Lee at? Oh my gosh. Lee, where you at? The people's champ. They're looking for you. Damn, I don't know. I never ate a cock. I'll let you know if I'm allergic. Oh no. Setting out the Lee signal. Oh man, that's funny. We've all been influenced by Lee, yes. Yo, Lee's a wild guy. He's the star of the show. I don't eat pork. Hashtag parasites. Hashtag former G. What's all these hashtags? Former sewage cleanup. Oh, god damn. Pigs have no sweat glands. Yeah, Lee is a big influence on the crew. Yo, he posts the wildest stuff in Discord though. My phone was blowing up today, and I'm like, what is going on in Discord? And then I look, and it's like all these links that Lee posts. Oh, I didn't even have time to go through it all. I just saw a whole bunch of links that were posted today. I'm thinking of going on one meal. Oh, the OMAD diet while I'm on keto. I should have lost 50 pounds this week. One meal a day is interesting. I do it sometimes. It's tough. There's points where, or at least for me, where you get this like ravenous hunger. But damn, dude, doing the OMAD, one meal a day, plus keto, holy shit. That's super serious. I've sort of changed my opinion a little bit on when it comes to my diet. I used to be super strict with calories. I was into keto for a little bit. I was into low carb for a little bit. But then, oh, what's that? Oh, Discord again. Oh, that you, Mitch. But I think the diet that works the best for me is pretty much like high protein. So like meat and salad, or like meat and vegetables is what usually works the best for me. But yeah, man, just I think the key is just finding the diet that you can adhere to the longest, right? That's the most conventional wisdom when it comes to food and nutrition. It's like, yeah, you can have the most optimal meal plan in the entire world that's just catered to your own genetics and biology and body structure. But if you don't follow it for the long term, it's useless, right? So it's just finding out what is the type of food restriction that you can adhere to over a long period of time. And that's pretty much it, right? Hopping from like carnivore to keto to low carb to fasting, it's like you end up just running in circles, right? I need to order a scale. May need an industrial scale though. Oh shit. Oh, yo, that's oh, funny guy. Didn't you crack? You cracked sub 200, right, Cowboy? Wait, if you don't have a scale, then how did you know? Did you weigh yourself at the gym or something? Yep, I'm 196. Oh, nice, dude, nice. Yeah, I just gotta keep it going, man. It's hard. I'm getting ready for cutting season. I love the seasons of lean bulking and like cutting. I don't know why, I've always enjoyed it. But I don't do anything super serious though. Maybe like 5 pounds is what I fluctuate. Oh, your work has a scale. Okay. That works. What do I weigh? I think I weigh 175. I think. I should probably weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself in a while. But technically though, you're supposed to weigh yourself at the same time every single day, right? To get an accurate reading. I met with my doctor in May, and he wants me 10 to 12 pounds down from 204, so that should be easy. Okay, so you want to get to like 192-ish, and you're at 196? Yo, so you're close, man. Just got to find a way, keep cutting a little bit, but then make sure you don't go back to old habits, right? Is there a timeline that he wants you to lose the 10 to 12 pounds in? I'll be good unless Satan stuffs me. Whoa, stuffs you with what, bro? Oh, another pause. With food. Oh. Oh, man. Bro's trying to lose weight getting stuffed by Satan. Jesus. Disaster stream. I met with him last month. In May we meet again. Dude. Holy shit. Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta be a comedian. Where's the stand-up comedy special? I'll buy it. Where the F is everyone? I don't know. It's all good. I don't mind. What day is today's what, Thursday? Maybe people are chilling. It's alright. Can't have a super lit stream every time. I met my doctor, not Satan. Hopefully they'll show up when Candy comes on. Yeah, 10 o'clock. I gotta make sure I leave my DMs open so I don't miss a message. Oh, see, Factory's still here, hanging out. We're chilling. Someone asked me an interesting question though. Or maybe it wasn't a question. We were talking about once like the size of the stream. And it's kind of nice that the stream is still this kind of niche small group that we have, and it's kind of cool. Because you see familiar names, right? And then we were talking about someone like Kai Cenat's stream, or one of these guys like Ninja, or one of these like big time streamers. And their chat is just, it's like a roller coaster. It's going like 300 miles an hour. And so how is that even enjoyable as a streamer? I guess if you're playing like a video game, maybe it doesn't matter. But for what we do here, where we like to have conversations and discussions and ask questions, how would that ever work if the stream was, or no, if the chat was just blowing up? It would be so hard for me to just even talk about anything. Says there's 5 creeps in here. Yeah, it's all good. I think the best is when we get like 10, 8 to 10. I feel like it is the best. But that doesn't happen until usually on the weekend, right? Sundays. Because to be honest, like the Sunday stream is like the best stream. These ones during the week, they're just kind of like extra. And they're also more practice for me, right? Because I want to get better at streaming, better at speaking. I just want to improve, right? And you got to do that through repetition. So, but we'll see. It probably doesn't help that I had to delete a bunch of videos and that I don't really make long form videos anymore on this channel. So that definitely hurts the channel, especially for AdSense. I was making like $5 to $10 a day. No, maybe a bit more. $7 to $8 a day in AdSense, and now it's like $1. So, but it's okay. Is this just your live streaming channel now? Yeah, I think so. So here's the thing. I can keep making gambling videos, and those do really well and bring in a lot of money with AdSense. But what I've realized about this channel is that this is the biggest mistake you can make in YouTube, is be a variety creator where you don't really have a niche. That is literally the worst decision you can make if you want to grow a YouTube channel. However, for me, it's the most fun. And I'm torn because I know if I keep creating content like this, where we get to talk about everything, health, fitness, philosophy, politics, books, jokes, ridiculous shit stories, like whatever, right? It's too vast in subject matter where the algorithm has no idea who the audience is. And so I know that that's a mistake on my part in terms of trying to grow the channel. But this is just so much fun for me that I'm kind of torn on what to do. Because I don't want to do a live stream where every single stream we talk about how to quit gambling. Because then that's not fun, right? It gets kind of boring. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe for now this is just a live streaming channel until I figure out what to do. You got other channels that make you millions of dollars? I definitely have. I have other channels that have way more subscribers than this one. They're just like business channels though. Oh shit, look who it is. Lee! Yo, my guy. Did I scare anyone about my tranny topics? Oh my god. Lee, my friend, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. It's been a while. The people have been asking for you. Just clip the best moments of the live stream as videos. I've been doing that with shorts. So maybe I should do that with videos too. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should start doing that. Oh, thanks for the idea, Factory. Because I have a guy who makes shorts out of the live streams. But what if he also made like long form videos? That'd be cool too. Live stream, you should keep a regular time slot. It's hard for people to plan ahead. Yeah, so the stream time during the week has always been 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's pretty consistent. The one on the weekend is a little bit more random. But yeah, so during the week, 9 p.m., weekends, in the afternoon, I gotta figure it out. Find a niche subject matter and stick with one subject. It will help you increase your subscribers. Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about, right? But the problem is I don't want to do that. I want to be able to talk about all different types of subjects. But then if I do that, that will make my channel like a variety type of channel. So I don't know. Boys. We'll figure it out. It's like a trade-off, right? Do you want to play the YouTube game just for growth and views and clicks? Or do you want to do it because it's fun, right? It's hard. But yeah, maybe making clips of the live stream would be cool too. Long form clips. And maybe I'll do that or try it out. And so we'll see what happens. I found you through gambling videos. I like gambling. Your anti-gambling videos were interesting to me. Hey, thanks, Lee. I always appreciate you, guy. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, right? If I made a lot more gambling videos, then it would make way more money, and it would definitely help the coaching business too. But it's like, man, I don't want to just be known as just the gambling guy, right? When are you going to reveal your other channels? So I don't think I'm ever going to reveal what they are, but I'm making like a course around them, because it's basically like, you know, those like YouTube automation faceless channels. It's kind of like that. I have these other channels where like I pick a niche. You don't see my face, you know, so you can't tell it's me. But I niche down very specifically on niches that are high in demand with low supply, that have a target audience with a really high RPM or CPM. So it's strictly for business, right? So that the way that I approach those other side projects is just for business. It's just a way for me to hopefully one day escape from the day job, right? But I am working on a course sort of outlining how I did everything, because I'm really good when it comes to the monetization aspect of YouTube. I'm lucky I know a couple people that taught me a lot of interesting tricks, so it's super cool. But when I do get around to doing it, I'll probably have like a couple, I don't know, teaser courses, classes, maybe a Discord. And I'll show you guys some stuff for free. And then I'll probably launch a course is what I'm thinking. What's the point of not telling us? Yeah, so this is the same question that I asked these other guys. And so the whole point is you want to teach, like, what's the old saying? Like, you want to teach someone, I'm messing up. What's the saying? You want to teach someone to fish, but you don't want to give them the fish? Or you know that saying that I'm talking about? But the idea is you teach the whole process of finding the niche, picking the niche, and then figuring it out. Because what you do is, if you show someone the channel, far too often they just copy what you do. But then you're going to fail though. Right? Because you're already copying something that's already done. What you want to do is you want to learn the ways to find the niche, find the demand, and fill that hole yourself. Because then you're not copying other people. Because you get influenced, right? And so that's what someone told me. And it's very interesting because at first I just wanted to do like the same thing that they were doing. Because as human beings, we see something that works and then we want to emulate it and you want to copy it. And so these guys taught me the ways to look for a niche myself. And then I figured out what it was. And then you realize that no one else, or so few people on YouTube, are doing this one thing that you find. And then you fill that hole, right? So it's super interesting. And the minute I followed that advice, where I stopped trying to copy them, I think one of my channels went to like 40,000 subs. 40, where's my phone? I don't know, I think it has like 45,000 subscribers, something like that. But yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like, it's learning the skills is what's key. And so what I want to do is I'm going to show like how I make the videos, how you find the content, the editing process, like show the whole entire thing, right? So you got a channel on how to cut off catalytic converters? So I can give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So think about how a video does well, right? Usually a video does well if it's one or two things. Is it entertaining or is it educational? Okay, so you have to pick one of those avenues. What do you want to go down? Entertainment or education? So one of my channels, I went down entertainment. So you go down entertainment and you think, what gets people clicks? Like what drives curiosity? So you'll think of like people doing stupid things in the gym, people road raging, you know, like dash cam footage, maybe those Ring doorbell footage, or pranks in public. Like there's all these different niches that you can think about that are entertaining that will draw clicks. And then you kind of go down this tree. And then you got to research on YouTube and see what other people like are doing. And eventually you want to find the thing that no one else is doing, right? So I found a niche where there's tons of videos, like tons and tons of videos on this one niche in entertainment. But no one is really doing the shorts. And I was like, oh, so why don't I just do the shorts? Because for every short channel that was in that niche, there was like hundreds of long form videos. So again, everyone goes long form because all the money is there. But if you do the thing where there's little supply, then it gets traction. So it's kind of interesting the way you think about it, right? So I'm a former credit counselor, hated the job, now working with wealthy investors. Okay, that's it. Don't feed fish, teach them how to fish. Yeah, like don't just get the fish and give it to them. You teach them how to fish so that they can keep feeding themselves, right? In my business, I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. Trust is crucial. Lee, I'm a poor investor. Will you give me advice? Oh. Lee, we need the financial advice from people. People have so many financial problems today. I see clients with 10 credit cards. Gambling is a serious problem now. I help people solve their financial problems. Yeah, the 10 credit cards is bad if you have a balance on all of them. That's freaking horrible. Yeah, personal finance is a tough thing. I'll have all my debt paid off next week besides student loan. Oh, yo, congrats, dude. Nice. Good for you. Damn, bro. Yo, cowboy. Making gains, life gains. Lee, when you moving to Vegas? Yo, Lee, when you moving? Man, I haven't been to Vegas in so long. I loved going to Vegas. Got my bipolar under control. Life is normal. Do you take some type of like medication? How do you treat bipolar disorder? Is there like a pill that you can take? Like when you mean you got it under control, like how did you do that? Like how do you get it under control? I know a guy at work who's bipolar and he's like chaos, man. It's like I don't know what happens or what sets him off, but there's just some days where he's just like losing his shit. An antipsychotic pill. Wow, what is that? Jesus. Antipsychotic medication. Licensed medication to treat mental health issues and psychosis. Damn. It's wild. There is no quick rich scheme. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is a lie or a scam. Yeah, that's true. It's like so many things, right? Ponzi schemes. It's like so much bullshit, man. But we are testing the keto diet. Lots of support for that. It's a daily battle, but hey, I'm here. Yeah, that's good, man. Bro, things are looking up. Losing weight, got a house, crushing your debt, bipolar's under control. Bro, you got lots to celebrate for you, my friend. It sounds like things are going a lot better than they were, cowboy. I hope to move to Vegas in the next 2 years. I'm tired of cold winters in Canada. Yo, Lee, me too. Me too, Lee. Oh, Candy, what's up? Uh-oh, Candy's here. I'll send you a link, Candy, whenever you're ready. No rush. Let me see. I'll send you a link on Discord, Candy. Whenever you're ready. It might take some time to set up. Lee, I was picturing you as a crazy Trump supporter, but now you sound like a rich man with a bow tie and a gold bracelet on. Oh, man. Why the gold bracelet? Oh, that's funny. Lee is always interested in people's locations in terms of geography. I swear, he's hoping that one day someone says that they're from Pyongyang. That's what Lee is hoping for. Okay, cool. I'll pop in a couple minutes. All right, awesome, Candy. No rush. Whenever you're ready. We're just hanging out. Let's see. My wealthy investors don't flaunt their money. Yeah, that's a good thing. You never want to be flexing. Lee needs a green card? Wait, how do you move to the US? Do you... Like, how does that work? Do you have to show proof that you have a job or that you can afford to not be a... Like, how does that even work? Because I know a lot of people that go to Florida, but they do the snowbird thing where they just travel for 6 months. So they technically don't need to live there as like a citizen, right? So I guess you have to like just apply for some type of visa. Like, how does that even work? Let's Google. Canadians applying to live in the US. Employment green card. There's an investor green card? What is that? Investor green card. Huh. Interesting. Jump the border? Jump the border. That's not too hard nowadays, right? A visa via sponsorship, usually job or family. Okay, that makes sense. Like, I'd be open to do like the 6-month thing. Or not even 6 month. It could even just be a couple. Like, go to the US for like January, February, March type of thing. December too. Oh, Candy, I see you.
Wait, I don't even know how to use this.
Oh, I can hear you.
Wait.
Oh, I heard Candy. She's setting up. I have no problems. I have a girlfriend in Phoenix. Simple, we get married. I become American. Oh. So that's what's going to happen, Lee? You're going to go move down there, get married, and then you can you'll be an American. Dang, you'll Lee with the plan. Put Candy on video. Yeah, I'll put her on just once we figure it out. Also, last time we did this, I think there was like an echo in sound. If it echoes, you guys let me know. 'Cause I'm still trying to figure out all this multi-streaming stuff. Lee gonna be on Catfish? Oh, yo, oh no, yo, oh, Factory. Oh, shit. Come on, Factory, don't do Lee dirty. Candy, I can see you. And I can hear you. Lots of Mexicans sneaking in the Texan border. Oh, man.
Can anyone hear me or see me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you and see you. You ready?
I can't see anyone or hear anyone.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Let me try. Maybe go on to YouTube again and see what's up with that.
You look fine on my end. Okay, I'm gonna try adding Candy in here. Let's see, here we go. Let's run it. Bum bum bum. So hopefully that works. Doing long distance as an adult is wild. Candy, I could hear, I could see and hear you. You were fine. I just have to add you to the window to the right. Oh, there, I can see you. Let me see, hold on, guest.
Let's see, I can't see or hear you,
I can
though,
see
so
you,
I'm
but no audio.
I don't know.
I can't hear you.
Silence.
You guys can see her, right?
Here. Let's say hello. He's scoping out the scene. Wait, let me put, maybe I need to put YouTube on my TV. Let me see, because I think that's, I'm doing everything on my phone right now. So, let me, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't hear anything, though.
YouTube. Let me go back.
Hold on.
Was told one lie. What if we hire an actor?
The video is fine, but the audio is not coming through.
My marriage is over.
They said they couldn't see me.
What will you be talking about tonight? Nice to meet you. Good to hear from a female perspective. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, we can get things worked out. This is the problem though with streaming. It's so like clunky to get everything working. Was I supposed to also see you? No, no, I think it would just go directly into the stream. Like that link I send you, it just starts recording from your end. Let me see. To get... Okay, maybe I have to join too somehow. Just talking shit, don't take it personally. I know you're the OG. Lee, we love you, man. We love you. Let's talk about used cars. Cowboy, are you in the market for a new car? Yo, Lee, you're all about the reliable.
I think this.
Candy, are you in LA, California? Derek and I are both in Toronto.
There we go.
Candy, are you in LA, California? Derek and I are both in Toronto.
It's weird because I'm recording from my
Candy,
phone.
are you in LA, California? Okay, so I can see you.
Then it's like on the laptop. It's playing. This is like some weird parallel world shit.
Candy. Yeah, so we can see you on the stream, but there's something wrong with the audio. You guys can't hear anything, right? Yeah, so we can see you on the stream, but there's something wrong with the audio. You guys can't hear anything, right? I think I'm messing something up. You guys can't hear anything, right? I think I'm messing something up. Oh, you can hear her, Lee?
Maybe it's because let me see.
Yeah, so why can't I hear anything?
I can hear you guys.
Okay, there. Now I can hear her.
Yeah, so why can't I hear anything?
Oh, there's like an echo though.
Okay, there. Now I can hear it. Oh, there's like an echo.
This is like a psychedelic trip, I feel like.
I can just call you. Want to try calling you without the video? Let's try that.
Video.
Is it calling over video?
Let's try that. Video.
Yeah, let me try just calling you on Discord, Candy. Because that usually works. This other thing doesn't work for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
let me try just calling you on Discord, Candy. Because that usually works. This other thing doesn't work for whatever reason.
Yo,
Let's try just calling
echo.
you on Discord, Candy. Because that usually works.
Ha.
Alright, sorry guys. So I still suck at trying to multi-stream with someone. So hopefully this way works better. At trying to multi-stream with someone.
I think I know what's
Hopefully
going on.
this way works better. Multi-stream with someone.
One sec. I think I know what's happening. Oh wait, I have my video on too. Oh no! Listen, I'm like a 7-year-old person in a millennial's body.
It's all good.
I need a second.
Everything is. It sounds perfect now. Your audio is like crystal clear.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Alright,
is.
I think
This
we
works.
got it.
It's getting the video into the stream as well. I have to figure that out on my end. So that's on me.
I think you can here maybe.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know. I
still
gotta
cracking
figure it
up
out.
over the sound and stuff. It's hilarious. I was like, wait, do I look at the phone screen or the computer screen? Which one do I look at?
Oh man, that's funny. So how you doing? How is everything?
Life is lifing, you know.
Mm.
a lot of things happening, but getting it together.
So
Getting
tell
it
me,
together.
what's on the top of this list of life? Work, school, job,
Ugh.
business? Like what's going on?
Business, trying to create wellness business, and like trying to make a community out of it, trying to do a workshop, and I'm building that, and I think that's gonna be what blasts off my goals, my endeavors. I think I'll see things changing in my life with that. Hopefully. That's what I see in my vision.
But it's hard though, right? It's always tough starting something like that.
Yeah, it is. But at least now I have some help. I learned to ask for help when I need it. It's been hard though, because I'm used to doing a lot of things on my own, you know? Oh wait, I think I know what's up. Wait, let me try. Because I noticed you have headphones on, right? Do you have that on?
Because if I don't, then the sound from the stream will go into my microphone, right?
Okay, so I think that's actually what was happening.
Oh, okay.
So let me do that. I forgot. I don't stream like, yeah. Cause I get it now. You sort of need like two separate things. Let me see. I'm still laughing at that.
It's okay.
Okay, headphones.
Oh, Ray's here. What's up, Ray?
Okay, now I can hear in my headphones, so maybe I can turn up the volume on the live, and I can hear on there. Now I can hear in my headphones, so maybe. Oh shoot! I didn't realize that my voice is also on the live too. Here on there.
Yeah, because it'll echo, right? Infinite echo.
I didn't realize. Here on there.
Yeah, because
Now everyone's just hearing, stressing. Now everyone's just hearing, stressing.
Yeah, it's like echoing still.
Oh, is it? Oh no. Even with the headphones. Okay. Well, that was my only solution. I don't know what else.
It's okay. We could just do like this way is cool for now, and then we can always figure out something better for next time.
Okay. Solutions. We'll figure them out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take these headphones out, though. They feel weird for me. But yeah, people. I guess I'll look at the chat too since I have YouTube open. But if anyone has questions for me, I mean, I can tell y'all about my life. Like, I'm not worried about that. I'm vulnerable.
Yeah, Lee asked, how long have you known me and what videos were you interested in that was made by me? It's an interesting
That's
question.
a great question. Yeah, because I honestly sort of couldn't really remember. I was thinking about that today too, and I was telling my best friend to join the live. I think it was probably honestly when I was microdosing shrooms in the summer and I was looking up videos. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it because I know your other videos are with gambling, right?
Hmm.
And so I think I found you through a shrooms video. Yeah, definitely. I remember that now.
Ah, okay. That's funny. The microdosing specifically?
Yeah. Well, it might have been either or. I mean, I've done like, pretty high dosages and stuff. Like even before finding your video. So I'm pretty sure it was the microdosing because I was doing that during the summer, and that's definitely one of your videos. And then I went onto the live streams, like I don't know, it was before the. I went to one of your live streams too before you were doing your special shroom one too. So I was able to, yeah, that's how I found out about you from psychedelics.
Okay, I see. That's interesting. So you are a proponent of psychedelics? You think it's beneficial? Like, what's your view on it?
I think it is beneficial, honestly. I personally sort of fell off on like trying to see where the news was going with that, like in the government and everything. But I definitely was always like personally intrigued by how it impacted my life. So I think honestly it did definitely help me see the world in a different way. Like I just give you guys all a tidbit on me. Like I have struggled with major depressive disorder, general anxiety disorder, and then in recent times I found out I have moderate ADHD. And so when I first took, let's see, my first psychedelic was LSD actually,
Oh,
which was
wow. Oh,
yeah, but
shit.
I know it's like crazy because it's like the idea of it being man-made, but there's like a whole history on it, and the documentary How to Change Your Mind. It talks about the various different like psychedelic I guess you could say substances, drugs, whatever your word is for that, and then how they can impact your life in therapeutic doses. But yeah, for me LSD was my first psychedelic, and I took it when camping, and it was recreationally, but for me it was like it helped me appreciate colors more because I was someone who was really depressed. I mean, okay, so I had like a gothic emo kid combination style persona. I mean, I was always very sweet and gentle natured. That's how people describe me. But I also like didn't really like colors much in general, and I always would wear all black. Like
Oh,
the
wow.
typical emo kid you think of. But I still love like being edgy and like having that kind of style. But I've like mixed my own subtleness and colors, and I like ever since I took LSD, like we were camping, I saw nature just like looking amazing, like just something about the colors like popped, and it never truly changed for me. And I think for me, I started appreciating nature more just because of LSD. And then yeah, I can go on a whole journey of the things I've tried, but yeah, shrooms eventually became a thing for me too. I think it's different. They're similar but different in a way, like where I think the shrooms take you along for the ride, and then you can actually sort of control LSD a little more, your experience with it, by like changing your environment a little more easily. So yeah, it's interesting how they're sort of similar though.
Hmm, I see. So what is there one you prefer over the other?
Honestly, well, probably shrooms to be honest though. At this point, just because it's just I feel like it has a more mellowness to its come up, if that makes sense. I don't know what it is for me. It's just been a while since I took LSD, and it is a long time. I know we were talking about that last time.
Hmm. Yeah, because I'm scared about the duration. Because people keep telling me, oh, you take acid or LSD, it's like 10 hours, 12 hours, it's like half a day. I'm like, yo, I don't have that time, bro. Like, how is that
Oh
gonna work?
no. No. That's not true at all. To be honest, it's like the real actual span of it is just like I'd say up to 6 hours. Like the peak of it is like after like they're coming up the first hour and a half, hour to an hour and a half, and then you're on the peak of the experience once you hit that, like, around that second, third hour, then around the fourth, it'll still be sort of there. Then you start coming down around like the fifth, sixth hour. It can be up to 8, I guess, would be like you really feeling it. But then after that, it's sort of like a lasting ethereal effect, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really like 10, 12 hours, I guess, unless you do like some crazy dosage. But if you do like the average, like 1, 2, 3 tabs, then it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay,
I'm
I
laughing
see.
because like people wouldn't think, they're like, what, 2, 3 tabs? That's not normal. To me, I don't know. I've taken 1 tab on my first time, but then after that, I took 2. And I don't know how like restrictive we're supposed to be on these lives. Am I good to talk about?
You can talk about
certain
whatever you want. I don't believe in censorship.
Okay. I basically, my first time trying MDMA, I actually mixed it with LSD.
Oh my god.
That was an interesting. I mean, I usually would do that though because they sort of, it's called candy flipping, so
Yeah,
it sort of like enhances the experience, but it's not as crazy as people think. If you take certain doses, you'll be fine. You're not gonna like explode or anything like that. Just don't have psychosis, I guess. Like, don't have that in your history and your genetics, and I guess do that. But I mean, I know people that actually has relatives and that have schizophrenia, and they've done psychedelics for a while, and they don't have any issues. It just depends, and obviously it's a risk no matter what doing anything. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, you just gotta to your own discretion, I guess.
Dang, that's crazy. Hey, the factor is asking, Candy, how old are you? What's your day job, and what is your dream job?
Yeah, let's shift some psychedelics a little bit. No, my people that know me on my Instagram that sort of know me, and if they don't know it, dude, it's like I've done psychedelics. Oh well, now they'll know, I guess. But it's okay. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out the bag now. I'm 27. And my day job is like, I'm a fitness instructor. I don't even know if I'll consider that a day job at this point. I'm like all over the place with everything I do. But yeah, my main title is personal trainer, fitness instructor. I guess you can call me a wellness coach. My dream job is being a wellness coach and being a meditation teacher, which I also am too. I just don't consider that a day job, I guess you could say, because my job is like so scattered. Like, I don't work a 9 to 5, thank goodness, anymore. Like, that's just not sustainable for me personally. And also with having ADHD for myself, like doing a lot of research on it, it's just not as conducive for someone like me. Like, having that certain kind of like structure, it's like, yeah, it can be like hard, you know. It
Mm-hmm.
depends, I guess, on what the job is, if it's actually interesting. That's too. But yeah, pretty much, yeah. I want to like, you know, teach people meditation and help them feel good about themselves and like realize their true potential. So like, I was telling, oh yeah, I was about to say I was telling Derek, but I feel like they actually heard me at the beginning, probably. Then I didn't know if everyone heard me, but I'm working on a meditation workshop,
Oh,
and I'm
cool.
hoping for that to lift off. Yeah, like I'm really excited about it. I'm just right now also stressed because getting it together, that's, you know, that's the hard part, but it's like you have to enjoy the process, right? That's the whole point of life, is you got to enjoy the process on the way to enjoying the fruits of that labor, because otherwise what's the point, right? Like, you can't just wait to be happy when you get the fruits of your labor. And I think that's my big struggle right now, and I was talking to my best friend about it earlier. It's a big struggle for a lot of us, I think, as millennials, honestly.
Mm.
Well, I'm Gen
Yeah.
Z, I guess. I don't know, I'm in between. I'm both. I'm on the cusp.
That's so. What is that workshop like looking like? You doing like meditation sessions with multiple people at once, or just individual?
I realize that, yeah, a group of people seems to be the most efficient way, because, you know what I mean? Like, especially, that would be a lot of time spent, like, just with individual people. And I do want to, I mean, I would like that. It makes it more personal. And I did do wellness coaching that was one on one, but I realized for efficiency on time, yeah, definitely groups can make it like a community though, and that is what I want to make too. I want to like make sort of like how you have it, and like some other people I know on YouTube do have like a Discord with like a few channels on it, like maybe something like that. But I don't know. Hopefully one day I can have an app or something. We'll see. A lot of
Oh,
ideas.
wow, that's cool. Yeah,
A
you
lot.
definitely have lots of things going on all at the same time, right? Because you were mentioning
Yeah.
that that's like one thing that you struggle with, right?
Yeah, time management. The woes of having the brain of someone like me being neurotypical. You have so many ideas, you know? But then it's like, okay, shoot, where's the time and the time management? That part, yeah, I'm working on for sure. It's just, I'm doing a lot right now, and it's like, my biggest stress is like not currently making enough for my means of living in a way, like while
Mm.
trying to get the things going. And so I think a lot of my stress probably just comes from my childhood, though, to be honest. So, like, you know, a lot of our parents, baby boomer parents, they just like had a certain mindset on money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money is the root of evil. You can't be happy without money. And so I think that sort of like being ingrained into our generation makes it so hard to just like sort of allow yourself to be okay without, you know, like looking for this dream like life sort of. But it's ironic because my workshop is supposed to be how to create your dream life or something, how to manifest your dream life with meditation. But you know, I want to like make it in a way where people can like be creative and think out the box though. So we'll see.
Mm. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about because my parents are like baby boomers too, and also their way of living and making a living is so different. It was go to school, get a job, get a degree, get a 9 to 5, and then retire. But now there's all this like internet stuff, social media stuff, online businesses, coaching, streaming. Like it's so different nowadays, right? But I think
It is.
because everything is so different, if you, and this is a problem that I have too, is that if you try to do too many things all at once, you do everything just mediocre instead of doing one thing really well. And you just spread yourself out way too thin. And so what I've tried to do is I used to have like newsletter, website, coaching, live stream, podcast. Like I had like 10 different things all at once. And I just quit like half of them. Like I killed the podcast, I stopped the newsletter, I stopped the website. Like there's so many things I just stopped. And I just tried to focus in on a couple and try to get really, really good at those few things. So that's like the avenue that I'm sort of going towards.
Yeah, I think honestly, it's funny because I think, you know, I think things happen for a reason. I think overall, like, definitely I'm inspired by what you do with your channel, and then you just saying that, I think it helps reconfirm I need to probably take a step back from some things. I just got to figure out what, because I'm also trying to do stock market stuff and stock
Oh
trading.
my God.
So I've been,
Holy shit. How
yeah,
many
it's a
hours do you
lot.
have in your day?
I don't, not enough, not enough.
Oh,
Gross. Oh, I wish I could show you guys my cat. Oh, he's sitting on me. It's all right.
oh, it's okay.
Next live,
The
he'll
next
be
one.
back. He
So,
always sits on me when he realizes I'm talking to people. He's like, "Oh, your attention is elsewhere, so let me sit right here."
I see.
Silly cat.
Oh,
But yeah,
Red's in the chat. He says, even though we're in the most accessible time in history, it's way more competitive now. The key is to find your niche as soon as possible and run with it until the wheels fall off. Good advice from our buddy
it's
Red.
true. It's true. Oh yeah, and I've been ignoring this chat. It's hard to focus a little
It's
bit. I'm
okay.
like, I don't know why I'm like looking at this. I'm looking at the phone, but there's no picture there. And I look at the computer. It's just weird for me. I'm like, wait, am I talking into the phone or the computer? Okay. Let's see. We have who else? It was Lee. Oh, Candy.
Yo,
How long
Lee's a
have you been
crazy
doing
guy.
shrooms? They get kind of crazy. We're all good kind of crazy in some kind of way. You changed the rope of being a little cray. How long have I been doing shrooms? That's a good question. Since I was 22, so I'm 27 now. So I guess it's been 5 years? Yeah. 5,
Oh,
6
okay.
years-ish. Yeah. Time's a blur these days. Um, Yeah, I don't do it like, I don't know. I do like maybe, it's a little less frequently now, like twice a year. I honestly would like to do like a quarterly kind of system, but it's just like, it's technically illegal
Hmm.
where I am. And so it's like, and it's expensive to, well, it's not, it depends, I guess, who you get it from and whatnot. But my source is like, they live 45 minutes from me. Actually, no, I found out I was at Fine Wine and Spirits on Sunday, just getting a box of wine, so I'm fancy like that. And then I heard out loud the cashiers like were talking like this one girl saying she sells tinctures of shrooms,
Oh my
and then
god.
this guy, yeah, and she's talking about it with the other cashier like across the way, and he's just like asking about it because he doesn't know about shrooms, and she's just talking about it. So I'm in the middle of the aisle, like like yards away, and I'm like, my ears perk up. I'm like, huh? She makes shroom tinctures, and so I decided to go up and ask her about that. So I think she didn't expect to get like a customer, but
That's
yeah, I
funny.
didn't buy it from her though. I didn't buy it from her because I didn't. It's the same price as getting. It was the same price as getting like the actual like plant version, but I just wasn't prepared for that at the time, and I just brought wine. So I don't know. I have her contacts though. I might try it. And I'll experience it and let you guys know. I'm gonna microdose though. For now, I think that would be more doable right now with my schedule and whatnot.
Hmm. You also mentioned a bunch of like ADHD and anxiety and a bunch of things like that. Has the shrooms helped alleviate those symptoms for you?
I think it helps with the anxiety a bit. What sucks is that like I didn't get to do the microdosing long enough to be able to see like true full impacts. I think you do like 3 months or something at least, or like two. I forgot. I did a lot of research, but then I just forgot.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
not sure.
but I know that doing like a huge dose, and I realized the effects of that too, though. Like for a little while afterwards. So I still enjoyed doing like those big doses. But actually, well, I want to mention I've mixed shrooms and MDMA together, and that's like that honestly is my favorite combination, to be honest, because it's actually literally the most zen experience ever. Like you feel it's not like, oh, an addictive, like, oh, I have to feel like this all the time. But it's like once you're in that space with shrooms and MDMA, it feels like you're just like, wait, I everything makes sense. Like I'm just one with everything. And it just felt actually like amazing. Like I was able to be confident in my way that I would see myself. And then I would take that for me when I would do psychedelics and any substance, I would try to like take that experience into my sober life because I don't want to like glorify a substance too in a way. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh,
Hmm.
you only have to like just put that on a pedestal and like that's the end all be all. Like it is also part of your own habits, that you're gonna have to choose when you're in your sober state too. And I'm laughing right now in my head because I'm just like I'm talking about psychedelics and substances. I hope some certain people don't see this, like some of my cousins or something. I don't know, whatever. They can judge me. It's all right.
Allegedly, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. No, everything's allegedly. I'm not condoning people to do substances. Gotta say that. But when done in a watch setting, like in certain states, it has proven to be helpful. So,
Hmm.
you never know. Keep an open mind, people. That's all I can say. Think out the box. Don't let the government control your thoughts too much.
Hmm. You know what's
Actually, yeah,
interesting?
watch that documentary. Watch that documentary, guys. How to Change Your Mind on Netflix. It's
How to
really
change your
informative.
mind? Is it recent?
Yeah, and it was from like a year ago, or a year or two, honestly. And they go into the roots of like shrooms and how it existed in Native American history and how that came about. They gave proper credit to the woman in the tribe who like that took an impact into that. And so it was a really good documentary. I feel like it should have blown up even more than it was, but I think it's because it was on a topic that obviously a lot of people would be skeptical of.
Hmm.
But like substances, it's like everything. Like alcohol is legal. Yeah, it does more damage than psychedelics. I say
Yeah.
as I buy wine from Wine and Spirits, so that's different. But it's like, whatever. It's the world can be a little topsy turvy in certain ways, and you gotta like really see things for what they are. Like, you can be addicted to coffee, and that's also in your everyday life too.
Oh, that's me.
So it's
I drank a cup when the stream started.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, the Netflix documentary is by Michael Pollan. I read his book called How to Change Your Mind. Is it based off the book? Because he has a book with
most
the
likely
same name.
Yeah, definitely. Then that's interesting. I didn't know he had a book too. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention that he said that. But yeah, that should be it then.
Michael Pollan, How to Change Your Mind Netflix documentary. I'm like, yo, I read a book by Michael Pollan called How to Change Your Mind. It's the same thing. That's interesting.
That's the coolest connection. See, we're meant to meet and talk about psychedelics and wellness things.
Yeah, the psychedelic one is hard because I've had a lot of positive experiences with it. And so I inherently have this bias towards them. And I noticed this recently where I'm always like promoting psychedelic use. I'm talking about how good it is. And it's like so bullshit that it's illegal and the government is suppressing us. But I'm like, man, I'm also very biased towards it because I've had positive experiences. Because on the flip side, I'm sure there's some people that aren't interested at all, or that they've had negative experiences too, right? So I try to be more balanced when it comes to the whole psychedelic subject, because before I was just like blindly the cheerleader for psychedelic use for a long time. And I felt that was a little bit disingenuous.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely have a balanced view. I mean, I've had negative experiences too, to be honest, but I see that the benefit comes in moderation. That's like with everything. So I think that's an important note, I guess, for people who haven't done it before. They're just hearing about it in moderation. And that's why in How to Change Your Mind, they talk about it being used in therapeutic dosages and like being watched and talked with in a therapeutic setting. Like there's a proper certain like setup for that. I think that's how hopefully, I mean, I think shrooms should be legal at the very least shrooms, and I think like if they do, it would be in a controlled setting like that. I think they actually have a college, what you call it? Can't find the word right now. It's like one of the colleges, like in my city, I think they're doing like certain trials, like test trials, and you could be like someone to sign up for that and stuff. So that might be along the way in Philly. But yeah, it's like everything else. You just want to like do it in moderation, otherwise it can be bad. It's all your viewpoints. I agree though. Like you don't want to just glorify things.
Yeah, because then you get labeled as the shroom guy, right? that's not a label I want.
Well, hey, I don't think that's too bad compared to other things out there. There's worse things to be labeled.
Yeah, there's definitely way worse things for sure. 100%.
The shroom guy. Oh no, I hope that didn't make you feel bad then when I said I found your shroom video and that's how I found you. It was a good thing.
Yeah, it's interesting because most of the people that I come across is either through self-improvement, gambling, or psychedelic mushrooms, right? And which is fine because those are all things that I like about. But the one common denominator there, it's always like someone is struggling with some type of anxiety, social anxiety, PTSD, stress, trauma, some type of mental illness. And it's always the same story. They tried microdosing, they tried whatever, and it helped them. They had all these profound benefits that pharmaceutical medicine didn't provide them, right? And so it always reinforces this idea. I'm like, man, I wish this was just something that more people could have access to, right? Because what if there's so many people that it could help their lives, right? Make their days brighter or easier for them. Because then it would make the world a better place, right?
Yeah. For sure, I agree. Sorry, I got slightly distracted by comments a little bit.
Yeah, that's all good. What's going on? Doik the Shroom guy. Oh man, my buddy Brian. What's up, Brian?
Lee said, wait, I don't know if this is in order. I don't know. It's okay. Lee said, why don't doctors promote shrooms if it helps people? because the medical industry in general isn't actually made to help people. It's made to help their symptoms, treat symptoms, but they don't actually get to the roots of things. And that's actually I have someone who takes my fitness classes, and he was in a program in his college to be a doctor, and he realized that as well. Now he's not choosing to be a doctor. And a lot of their stress comes from doing, they have so much information that they have to know, but a lot of it's like generalized, and they do help you with your symptoms. They prescribe you medication usually, right? But then it's like, what's the root of the actual problem? The medications get to the root. They just get to the symptom and clarify that, but they can end up causing more issues in your body as well. And yeah, I mean, not saying doctors are all terrible people or anything like that. They just follow a system. Some people become doctors because their families are like, oh, it's going to make you more money, become a doctor, right? Like, that's what my parents told me. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want to be. Some people become doctors because they really want to. They really do want to help people. But then it's not always like what you think it is sometimes getting into things.
I read an alarming stat about medical information, and when I heard it, I was like, holy shit. And if you think about all of the medical information and literature and knowledge in the entire world, right? And think about how much access to that information we have with the internet. And if you take that number, it takes only 72 days for it to double, which is like mind-blowing to me. So if we had like 1 million, let's say, units of scientific knowledge and information today, 72 days from now, we'll have double that. We'll have 2 million. And then it just grows at this exponential rate. And I'm always like, how do doctors and medical practitioners keep up with this changing knowledge that we have when it comes to medicine? Like my family doctor that was in his 70s, that guy doesn't know shit about anything anymore. You know what I mean? It's just so crazy how fast information, especially when it comes to human beings and health and medicine, how fast it grows. It just blows my mind.
Yeah, being human is a very intricate experience. We're crazy beings. Like, we should feel amazing about the fact that like there's a lot to learn about ourselves still, physically and mentally. But what's one cool thing, since we're talking about health, meditation can definitely help with a lot of illnesses and basically like a lot of diseases and sicknesses will form from stress within the body, right? So if you think about stress itself, one good example is like back in forever jungle times, right? Like you're running from like a saber-toothed tiger and you have like stress hormones that start getting activated in your body, right? And so that's like, that happens for us as humans naturally, just for survival. And then you shut down your reproductive system. My brain's losing a few systems in the body. Your digestive system, there's a few things. You have adrenaline, that. And so like, if you think about it though, like in this day and age, we're not running from saber-toothed tigers most likely, but there's a lot of things that stress us on a regular basis.
YouTube comments.
YouTube comments? They stress you?
That's what we're running from now.
Wait, what? Who said that?
No, me. That's what I'm running from.
There are saber-toothed tigers in the comments.
Some comments are wild.
I gotta look at. There's too much of these. I don't know. It overwhelms me, honestly. I don't know how you do it. What was I going to say about that? Meditation helps stress. So basically, because if your body's in a constant state of stress, though, and you're basically like having PTSD in your body, right? And then your body will be constantly not working the way it needs to work because of stress. So meditation itself, allowing your nervous system to de-stress just through your breath, is actually the most healing thing that anyone can do. And it's just, to me, it's from what I've learned, and maybe not a lot of people agree with this because they don't do it as frequently, but it's just as important as brushing your teeth. It's literally like brushing your brain, like it's the hygiene for your brain. And if you don't brush your teeth, right, your teeth, they fall out. Like they're just gonna get cavities and such crazy things. Like it's just as important as eating, honestly, because you need your breath to live. You know what I mean? Like you have to exist through breathing. So if we don't take time to like nourish our mental health, and at the very least through meditation, like even if it's not just breathing, I mean that's the number one thing to exist. But if you don't give your brain some way to like just like get centered and grounded, then you're gonna have more diseases and sicknesses because of that. So that's one little tidbit for you guys that I'm gonna preach about with meditation. Since the title says health meditation and YouTube Candy, I gotta promote that.
Yeah, that's what I was like the most interested in talking about, because I'm a huge proponent of meditation as well. And the way that I think about it, it's like meditation is kind of like healthy food for the mind, right? It's just like what you put in, what you intake through your eyes and ears is just like the type of food that you eat. But to play devil's advocate, let me ask you a question. What would you say to the people who think that meditation is just some type of woo-hoo bullshit nonsense?
I would tell them, that's super easy. I would tell them that it's literally rooted in science and that it can impact your brain. And if you meditate for 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day for just 8 weeks, you will notice a difference in how your brain's structure is and how you handle stress and how much stress will be there. Which is, for me, I'm saying this because I realize, even as a meditation teacher, I currently do not meditate as much as I probably should be at this point, because I was before when I first got my meditation certification, and I was doing less things. But now that I took on more, I should be meditating honestly a little more. Probably an extra 15 minutes a day would benefit me. And I started incorporating that a little bit the past few days. It's been a little hard because for me, my morning routines are solid. Like I have a good morning routine. I can be zen from the morning, but then as the day progresses and my brain is on, it gets hard for me to like sleep and settle down in that way. But yeah, and I've noticed meditation changed my life, so that's what I would tell the people that are like all about logic and science. It's all rooted in logic and science because it's your body. You know what I mean? Like your breath is that's the the oxygen, the O2 that you need. So if they want to, yeah. If anyone asks that, that's the answer for them. They can literally Google stuff now, all on meditation. It's all there.
Yeah, I usually ask those people, "Have you tried it?" And usually the response is like, yeah, for like 2 minutes. I'm like, okay, so you haven't tried it, is basically what you're saying. I'm just like, okay. I just find it interesting because some people are so certain and they're so eager to just dismiss the benefits of meditation because they can't understand how it could be beneficial to the human mind, right? But also, you mentioned your daily routine. Do you have like a meditation schedule or routine or ritual? Like how do you do yours?
Yeah, so I do it first thing in the morning because if I don't, then it just probably won't happen. But it helps me like with the trajectory of my day. So yeah, I wake up, and from what I learned from my meditation mentor, like if you have to use the bathroom, use the bathroom because you want to be comfortable though. Don't make yourself meditate and not pee. So do whatever you have to do with the bladder and whatnot, and then after that, go straight into meditating. Because that's like if you start doing things or thinking about other things, and you're just gonna start already getting into like go mode and getting stressed, right? So if you start with meditation, you allow your mind to be at its freshest state. You can be calm and clear from there. And depending on what meditation technique you like to use, I like to do breath work these days. I started doing a lot of breath work, active breathing, or slow breath work. Started doing that since August. Before that, it was like a year before that. It was like just like mainly, it was anything. I tried anything. I did like affirmations, like gratitude, uh, future self visualization. But now I combine them pretty much based on my needs for like what I'm going through at the time. So I'll always start with breath work, even if it's just like 5 minutes, and then I'll go into like some other kind of technique. Lately, it's been future self. So I can embody that now. And then let's see. I used to also journal like right afterwards, I would in my phone like go into Google Docs and do like 3 things I'm grateful for. Honestly, have been slacking on that, so that's probably why I'm stressing a bit more too. I need to do that part. But yeah, my meditations would be like at least 15 minutes. On the good days when I'm doing it right for myself, it would be like 15 up to 30 minutes. But due to my schedule, it's just been around 10 to 15. It still has been helpful though. If I didn't do it at all, I would just be driving myself crazier. Honestly, like I'm glad I'm at it, keeping it consistent at least with the mornings. But the nighttime is hard for some reason.
I see.
I'm getting there. After this, I'm gonna meditate and journal though for sure. Like I'm making sure set time to do that.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Hey, Lee has a question for you. He says, Candy, what are your favorite books, and do you have any mentors?
Ooh, so books these days. Let me see. Honestly, I don't read books much, and there's a reason for that. It's because I'm very aware with my brain and how it works. When I read things, I literally have to read lines like 4 or 5 times over. So it would take me forever to read any book. But I'm more of like an audio book and visual person, to be honest. So like if it like words are on a screen and I didn't have subtitles, I can then just like pay attention to that. Like I don't know, but what was the last book I read? It's probably like a fantasy book. I know in my high school, I went to a really academically rigorous high school, and they forced us to read books. So honestly, I think Game of Thrones, that was like my choice for like a senior
Game of
book.
Thrones.
So I did the first book for Game of Thrones would be my favorite book, honestly, in that case. And wait, there's another book though I actually liked. I know this was forever ago because this was like literally like my senior year of high school. I'm old now. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my gosh, it was really cool though. I feel like not many people know it, but it was like a really cool fantasy book. It got really dark at certain parts, but I'll find out the name and let you guys know next time. I don't even know if I have it in my house or it's probably in my parents' house. I want to recommend it though. I think you guys would, if you like books, Lee, then you would like it, or whoever likes books in general. Do have mentors. I do, in a sense, like I mentioned my meditation mentor. Like I consider, I don't know if he really would actually be my mentor if it wasn't one-on-one, but in my meditation program, I'd say the meditation teacher David G. If you look him up, his name is literally David in a J-I, David G. He's really cool. Like his level of zenness, like that's what I want to be. That's what I want to be every day. And he does, his whole niche is meditation. So I think that's how he's able to just like be happy and at peace in life, like everything he does. He has a YouTube, he has an Instagram, he has a book which was used in our program. Like so, yeah, he's doing his life purpose. That's what I want to do, in my own unique way. But aside from that, I don't know. Fitness mentors maybe in the past, but maybe I don't know. Master Shri Akashna on YouTube. I don't know if any of you guys know him. I sort of consider him a mentor, but he doesn't talk to me one-on-one ever. But I'm in a few coaching programs with him for like also trying to manifest my business and all this stuff. Like he's really cool. He's a manifestation. He's a spiritual teacher. Yeah, for sure. He's really good at what he does.
Or how about, do you have any like people or that you look up to or that you draw inspiration from?
Well, yeah, I think in my everyday life, just in ways like even just the people I just mentioned, David G, Master Shri Kashna, like I mentioned you too. Like honestly, like that's why I'm drawn to your channel.
That's cool.
My friend, so seriously though, like I think there's ways to draw inspiration, like in everyone and everything in ways, and so I'd say like one of my best friends, like her level of empathy. I'm gonna give her a shout out in case she ever sees this. Sadie, I love you. She's our best friend of like 11 years. Like she's like her heart is just so big. She takes care of people like so much, and we're talking about that today. Like both of our levels of capacity and our passions are stressed because of like not knowing how to manage that time. So she's been giving a lot of her time to caring for people, and I think it's been burning her out. Well, not I think she said it was. So, but she's amazing for that, and she was there for me since we were in high school, and then let's see who else. Also, someone, I don't know if I'm allowed to, like, okay, and actually, sorry, I'm just trying to think. We're not exclusive yet. Someone I'm dating right now, he inspires me.
Oh,
I don't wanna, like,
all right.
I don't want to say his
It's
name or
okay.
anything right now, but if he sees this, you're the greatest. He's great. He makes music and things, and his level of work ethic reminds me of me. We're so similar. It's like I hope he takes care of his brain, and I'm really grateful to have brought meditation to his life. But he inspires me because seeing what he's doing in the community he's building is like amazing. And I want to do that too. But yeah, I can't do it on my own. I need like a team of people too. I really realized that like I can't. I try to do so much on my own. It's like I think that's just the society like we live in. Like at least here, and I forget not everyone is from where I am, but in Philly, it's like a lot of people are like, it's like survival. Like oh, we're all for ourselves. Like like just it's like why aren't we really doing things like together? And it's just like I think the way we grew up, maybe it's just also a U.S. thing. Honestly, not even a Philly thing. There's a lot of beautiful people in Philly too. Honestly, not everyone's like. It's like if people make jokes about it, Philadelphia, whatnot. Yeah, I know there's a lot of crime, but like there's a lot of people that are like genuine too, and I do have a lot of love in their hearts and help people, like clearly, because I'm someone from here too. But yeah, sorry, I sort of trailed off with that.
Oh, that's okay. It's no worries. There's like this reoccurring thing or this one phrase you keep saying that you want to do this, you want to do that. There's so many things that you want to do. And I guess another thing that I was interested in is your YouTube channel. What is the goal or direction or purpose with your YouTube channel? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, it's to spread wellness. It's the same with my Instagram and just everything. Like, I want to be authentically me while doing it too, and I think that's maybe that's the challenge and why I haven't like blown up virally. Honestly, like, I know there's a certain structure things have to look, and I just sort of don't like that. Like, I want to be authentically me. So, yeah, I just want to spread wellness to people, share my love of meditation with them, and show how it can help their lives because it has transformed my life. Like. I can say definitely, even if I've been overwhelmingly stressed and have had some anxiety, like resurfacing for myself in terms of like time constraint and all that and getting stuff done. Like, at least I'm not like suicidally depressed because I used to be that majorly depressed. I didn't have a purpose in life. That's what I felt like, But meditation was what I realized is my purpose in life and sharing that with people. And I'm spiritual too, so. I don't know if anyone knows, but I'm like what this is, but I'm a life path number 7. And so like for me, that means wisdom, intellectualness, teaching. That's like a passion that's going to like resonate with someone who's life path number 7. And it does with me.
What?
And so
What
I'm
is
definitely
that?
living in my purpose.
Life
path? Your life path. Life
7?
path, yeah.
And then the number 7?
You calculate. So there's like 1 through 11. Well, there's more than 11, but usually they say if it's double digits, you want to add it up. So if it's like past 11, like if it's your life path number is 12, then you calculate 2 plus 1, and that's 3 actually. But you can look it up by calculating the numbers in your birthday. So say like my birthday is February 6th, 1997. So it's 0206, right? So 6 plus 2 is 8, and then 1997, 10. So like I would.
We're doing math.
We're doing math. Yeah. But if I add all the digits together, and they collectively will equal 7, like just getting into a single digit. I stopped after 1997. It's a little bad. I went to rigorous academic school where we had to do like freaking algebra or whatever and calculus. And I can't even remember how to. It was crazy. That's why my brain is depleted. It's because of that high school. But no, the curricular activities were great and the people were great. But Yeah, no, I can't even do math. Cracking up.
What did you
But yeah.
study in school?
When in high school or college, or I didn't really go to college actually. I dropped out. I was gonna do art, so I guess not college. I was literally for college. I was gonna go to Temple. I don't know if you know Temple, but Temple's Tyler School of
The
Art.
school?
So,
It's called Temple. It's Temple as a college?
yeah, Temple. Never heard of it. I don't know if they have any in Canada or not. I don't know if they have branches that extend past, I don't know, the US or not. I don't know how that works.
I know, like,
But
Temple University from the NCAA. Like that place?
yeah, like Temple University basically. So it might be connected then. I don't know if there's multiple Temple universities, I don't know. But yeah, the one that's in my city, I was gonna go to their art program and do graphic design actually.
Oh,
But
man.
then I worked so hard on the portfolio too. I'm so mad. But not really mad about it though. I actually incorporate graphic design actually technically now in certain things I'm doing, like my YouTube thumbnails and whatever. So it's fine. I didn't really need to go to school for that. Art school is actually a sham. You can learn art on YouTube or small courses now, and you spend so much money in art. My sister's an animator and spent so much money. But anyway, tangent. But so yeah, I was gonna do that for college, but then in high school, I actually had electives in high school. My high school was designed to be like a college. They gave you so many essays, but my electives there were art electives for sure. I always did like creative art or creative writing. So I used to like to write a lot too. I used to write short stories, I write poetry. It's been a long time. And then graphic design was like electives for junior and senior year and stuff. But yeah, that was the most fun for that. And then I had like an anime club.
Anime club?
Anime club.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite anime?
Nerd. Oh, it's been so long. I can't have one. There's multiple. I'd say. Oh man. Well, it's funny. I'm wearing an anime T-shirt right now too, so I might have to pick this one because people are going to judge me for it. So I don't know if anyone knows Kuroshi Tsuji, which is in English Black Butler. I liked that one a lot. But these days I look back at it and I'm like, I don't know why so many people were fans of like the yaoi between an older demon butler and a 12-year-old boy. It was not.
Oh,
but that wasn't actually happening in the series though. But people were like, "Oh my gosh, it should be a thing." It's just like, wait, I don't know. It was so weird. And people were like, "That shouldn't support that." Like, no, not pedophilia. But no, that wasn't actually in the series. But yeah, no, I liked that one because it was unique in its own way. Like, it was like setting was like in Victorian England.
Oh,
it was.
cool.
I don't know. I felt connected to that. Maybe in my past life, I was from England or something in the Victorian era. But I really was like in touch with that and like black tea and stuff. And then it had a lot of fight scenes and it was pretty bloody too. But it was like slice of life and action and even a combination of things. It was pretty cool. Aside from that, oh man, I know everyone mentions Naruto, but that was like my first anime though, so that Bleach used to be a favorite one, and then until they fucked it up.
Oh yeah, Bleach. I used to watch Bleach. I forgot about that.
We don't talk about that anymore.
Ichigo.
Yeah, Ichigo. Oh my god, he was awesome. And then they messed it up because they made it all about Orihime, which. Whatever. I know she has fans too, but I just think that made the whole direction not good. But anyway, so I feel like mainly Black Butler was my favorite, and then there was just like it's like a little blur for some reason. There was a time where I literally had like a month of my life. I was like, let me watch anime like binge anime the entire month. It was like a little fun season for me.
Yeah, I was like that too. I love Death Note.
Death Note. Oh wait, yeah, Death Note was
Death Note was
one
awesome.
of my first. It was one of my first like top 5 anime I think I watched. Yeah, I love that one too. That was one of the most recent I actually rewatched a little bit of. I was like, it was for fun. I loved it. I can't remember what else. There's so much I liked though. It's hard to pick a favorite.
It's too much. There's too many.
Yeah, I connected to so many of them, but y'all know that about me. I like Black Butler. I have many T-shirts of Black Butler.
Black Butler.
So you'll probably see them in some of the lives. I forget that I have them sometimes. When I wear it, I just forget that. Oh yeah, I'm wearing this anime T-shirt. But yeah, that's how y'all know as a fan. I have like 5 T-shirts, I think, of Black Butler.
Oh wow, you're
It's
a
so
real
crazy.
fan.
Yeah, actually have a poster of the Demon Butler. I have a poster of him that it actually fell down off my wall, and I just have not put it up. But like, yeah, and I forgot about that. Yeah, I was a major fan. I used to cosplay the
Oh
12-year-old
really?
boy.
You're into cosplay?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my
wow.
god, I'm just reminiscing so much now. Like, yeah, that part of my personality sort of like I didn't like. I'm not like purposely hiding it or anything. It's just I forget about it because I just these days don't have. I'll be honest. I just haven't found time to incorporate it into my life, and I wouldn't mind cosplaying and watching more anime again. I just want. I guess see, this is me maybe creating a limited mindset a little, but in my mind, I'm like I can't play video games and watch anime until I have financial freedom because it's just hard. Like you have certain
Hmm.
responsibilities in life sometimes, unless you're streaming and like you end up making money from it or something, or you're able to set that into your life. But because of all the things I'm doing, it seems hard for me. Like most of my downtime is watching spiritual videos on YouTube now. But it's like I don't know. I could probably like space it all out a little more in
Hmm.
ways and find time. I could probably make time. Hope no one
Well,
got offended by that. If someone plays video games now, I'm sorry.
that's fine.
I'm like, that's not what I mean. You're not irresponsible. It's just I haven't found time to responsibly do it.
Yeah,
Probably just
I don't have the time either. But Lee is asking, what's your favorite movies or shows? And Red is asking, what are your thoughts on furries?
ooh. Well, okay. The easier one is okay for furries. If you're into that, go ahead. But it's not necessarily my game. I'm not. But hey, you do you. Whoever is into it, I don't judge. I mean, if you like toes, I don't know about that. The feet fetishes are weird. But anyway. And then feet are just nasty unless they mine don't stink, but I don't know. What is your favorite movies and shows right now? Because most of what I do is on YouTube now. I don't have a life, guys. My favorite movie is Avatar: The Blue People. My favorite
Oh,
show.
okay.
I love Last Airbender too, so I might as well add that to my shows though. But shows. What's the last thing I watched on Netflix? There's a lot of things I liked on there. Definitely in terms of like drama and action and everything. I really liked Queen of the South on Netflix. That
Queen
was
of the
deep as hell.
South? What is that?
Yeah, it was about a drug cartel in Mexico, and this girl, she became the head of it. She was like just low income woman trying to get by, and then somehow she ended up becoming. Oh, I sort of like I think spoiled that. If anyone wanted to watch it, it's okay. Who knows? Maybe you'll forget. That was a good show though. Like the relationships that were built into that, like it was such a diverse family of people that. And when I say that, it was just like the people that got to know each other in it. Yeah, it was about cocaine basically. Like it was like
Oh,
no, it's not just it
Colombia.
was. Yeah, it was well, no, she was from Mexico, but
Oh,
yeah,
Mexico.
and
Okay.
I know that cocaine is, I think it is grown in Colombia, though, right?
Hmm.
I don't know the geography of that, but I think so, yeah. But yeah, it's an interesting story. I'll look into that. Like, it was very deep. I mean, it gets a little like dark in parts, like trigger warning and stuff for things. So, but it was a good story and it had a happy ending. So I like that. They need to do that more in shows. I feel like. Um, Aside from that, I don't know. I watch a lot of stuff. I would like binge so many things, guys. In the past, I don't. Yeah, I don't watch shows much anymore. I feel like I don't have a life. My life is meditation and wellness and all that. I'm trying to build. My life is business. That's what it is now. Business and trying to make content, being a content creator.
Hmm. Yeah, I hear you. I'm
No.
the same. I'm the same, right?
Oh my goodness. great minds think like that. You gotta, you gotta like have eras of your life, and just I'll come back to those things. I think when I have more time. That was an era of my life. I used to like come home from work and with my ex, he's my ex now, at like my boyfriend at the time. He was, we would just come home and smoke weed and then watch things on Netflix and then repeat. You know what I mean? So I think that felt like a sense of like peace and bliss in its own way, but it was like an obliviousness. You know what I mean? To your true purpose in a way. So it just felt like empty at the end of the day, you know? So I know that what I'm doing now, even though I'm stressed as fuck, it's like, yeah, I just know that it's leading to something. I feel it in my bones, you know? So, yeah, I'm content with what I'm doing now. And then hopefully I can go to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't have to worry about price tags. I can donate to charities. I can, I can buy randomly gifts. You know what I mean? Like random gifts and send it to them, and not have to worry about the prices of them. You know what I mean? One day, and then I can binge stuff on Netflix whenever I want. That's what I'm looking for is my life. It's gonna get there. I'm 27.
Yeah, you're still super young, like a lot of these guys in the chat. Like yesterday, Kevin was on. He's 19. And we're talking about like wanting to start a business. He's in university. I'm like, holy shit, man, you guys still have like so many years to go through it in life.
Yeah, I forget that sometimes. I feel like, I don't know, I've always felt like when I was a kid, I was like, I've been here before. I just always felt like deja vu in certain times. So I know that, at least, if anyone is spiritual who's watching this and they're in the chat, shout out to the spiritual fam out there. But it's like, yeah, I just always felt different. Like, I just felt like I've lived a long time, like early in my life, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm 27 now, but I feel like I'm like 65. Or something, like
damn.
I forget I'm 27. Like that's how old I feel. I'm like stressed. I'm like, no. I used to joke around and say I felt like I was 40, but now because of how stressed I am, I'm like, I feel like I'm 60. I should have gray hairs now. Retire.
Oh
We
man.
said I subscribed. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, gain some subscribers in the chat.
Oh, thank you so much. No, I appreciate that. And if you have content that you want to see, let me know. No OnlyFans. I'm not doing that. I thought about it.
Whoa, all right. You'll plug the OnlyFans. Let's go.
No one said that, but I feel like every time a woman is like, there's certain content you want me to make, and people will think of that.
Oh shit. OnlyFans plus meditation.
You're right? Like, okay. OnlyFans with the meditation. That's the actual niche, to be honest, but no, that's not who I am.
Oh my god. How do you feel about OnlyFans? What do you think about that site?
I think like the people that feel bold enough to do it, I applaud them because I don't know. I even thought of the idea of like, oh, would I want to be a cam girl or something? I probably would easily make money. I think I'm someone's fetish, but like, I'm like, but also like, it's just not me. I wouldn't feel fulfilled, and I think due to certain traumas in my life that I've experienced, though, I wouldn't feel comfortable completely doing stuff like that. So I really am able to applaud people who put their bodies and things out there. I think that's not the easiest thing. Even though it looks like it, you could be hot and be like, okay, yeah. But then to have people objectify you, and I don't know, some people like they actually enjoy it. It's fun to them, like sex is fun to them. But then it's like, I don't know. For me, it comes from a different place. Just certain things I experienced, like from as young as high school, it just didn't feel, I just don't think for me I want to be seen like that. And then people find out somehow, like people that I know, it's just, it's gonna be a whole thing. That would not be the coolest.
Yeah, I've always felt like people judge it, but then there's always some dude on there, because it's mostly guys who are paying for these subscriptions and whatever donations and stuff. They're looking for a service and someone is providing it for them. Right, so someone is getting paid and some dude is happy. So it's like, to me, it's like a win-win, right? But I guess for other people like us, it's also you have this level of like self decency. Where like, would I really want to show myself on like some random ass website? But there's some people that don't care about that at all, so it doesn't even bother them, right? So for them, it's just like a business. It's like any other business. So I'm all for it. I'm like, I don't think I'd ever do it. Show my ass on there or something. Not interested. you know.
Yeah, I think once you have a following, I mean, because you have to have a following too on OnlyFans in order to make money on there, I think, from what I heard. So I think, once you have that following, then it's easier that way. But in general, for me, when I just think about my life purpose, I wouldn't feel fulfilled doing it. I'm just like, this is my purpose to show my body to people. I mean, sure, I mean, whatever, if someone's paying for it, but like, they can have a better purpose in their life too than just watching my body, my naked body, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they can get off some other way. Let them watch a porn video or something. I don't know.
Yeah, true. So
but
you're team YouTube and Instagram then?
Yeah, team YouTube and Instagram, and I don't know. TikTok is a thing. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm not my generation. I'm like, I don't really even use TikTok, but I'm trying to sort of put my Instagram reels and my YouTube shorts on there too, because they will reach more people in ways. And it is a booming system, It's for the younger generation. They're the ones up and coming, so I don't know. Gotta get used to probably using that too. It's just a lot. It's a lot to maintain.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm always like, okay, there's YouTube, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, but then there's other things like Rumble and all these other social media websites. There's still Facebook as well. Now there's like Substack. There's like so much. And I'm always like, if I'm on all these different platforms at the same time, where is going to be the time in my day to just live my everyday life? I can't be on every single platform just uploading all this stuff everywhere. It's kind of like that same, it goes back to the same thing, spreading yourself too thin, wanting to do too many things. Where I'm just like, you know what? I'm just focusing on the streaming, focusing on the YouTube, try to niche down as best I can and just try to be as competent as I can in that one avenue instead of like being everywhere all at once, but just doing it in a shitty way, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's when I think about that, yeah, spreading yourself too thin, you won't have the best quality of the output. So I think it's just definitely having to accept taking your time with things. But at the same time, if you're really going deep and spiritual with it, with existence, we don't really have to be doing actually anything, just breathing and eating and living, right? But because of how our society is, that's why we're so hell-bent on like creating success and abundance. And so it's like, I think the most important part is just the process and having to be present and enjoying literally what you're doing in the present moment. If you're not, that's where you know that changes have to be made. And if you have to slow down, I guess, in order to do that, then that has to be accepted too, because you'll get to where you have to go if you're meant to get there. And you got to accept that with the universe too. And it's funny that I say that because that's for me too to remember. So that's what I think. It's just things come. Sometimes when I talk to people, I notice that like things that I need to hear do come out. So I think it's very helpful, and I hope I'm helping people in some way. I hope I'm not too cheesy.
No, it's fine. But here's a question though: life or death situation, and you have to pick one. Like I guess, gun to your head.
Oh damn! Okay.
You get to pick one avenue in your life, and that business flourishes. But you have to quit everything else. Would you do health, wellness, meditation, or spirituality? Like which one of those would you pick?
But they're all the same thing. They're all in the same category of wellness. Yeah, no, same thing.
But if you pick wellness, you can't talk about spiritual stuff, or you can't talk about meditation. It's like very, like say if it was like that, where you had to pick something, so and you couldn't talk about the others. You would pick wellness,
like fitness. You mean no wait? When you say wellness, you mean like strength training, exercising?
Yeah, or whatever wellness is to you, I guess. Right? It's kind of like an open definition. We'll say fitness to make it simpler.
Okay. Yeah, that'll help because I was first a fitness instructor, and so and I became a meditation teacher. So I think, honestly, probably meditation would be the one, because I think
Okay.
in order to even do any of the other things, I feel like meditation, it'll help you more, like, be able to, like, get clarity on all those things. Because you can be, I think that's something I notice a lot too, as like a personal trainer or a group fitness instructor. So many people are so inconsistent with working out, and no shade on anyone who, like, has been on and off with their workout plans or anything.
No, throw shade.
I
Throw
have.
shade. They deserve it. You didn't go to the gym, bro? Go to the gym.
No, I would struggle too. It's so hard to be in a consistent routine with it. I mean, now I do all because I have to. It's my job, but it's like, in order to even do that, you have to have awareness over yourself, right? So I think meditation leads to everything else. Like, it's literally like the golden ticket to, like, you just figuring out your life in various ways. And if you do it enough, then you'll be set. So yeah, I want to provide that to people at the very least. Like, that would be the one business. If I had to, gun to my head, I didn't have a choice. Meditation, absolutely.
Wow, that's powerful. I like that answer. That's pretty cool.
Thanks. I know, a lot of deep answers for me.
No, it's good. It's just like I'm trying to see, like, what is that Mount Rushmore thing for you, right? Because I think that's so key, especially when it comes to building a business or starting like a YouTube channel or something. It's like trying to get as specific as you can. Like, what is that one thing that you can't go without, that you can't live without, that you always want to talk about, and just find a way to focus in as much as you can on that. But I think would definitely help you in terms on the business side.
Yeah, for sure. I've already been trying to, like, shift it. A lot of, well, yeah, because I didn't know if I just followed you on Instagram today. I thought I already followed you, but I guess that was, I don't know. I'm all over the place, but yeah, I do a lot of meditation stuff on there. I do, like, meditation lives every Monday, and I just started trying to
Oh,
get that on
wow.
YouTube.
Okay. So you live stream too then?
Well, yeah, but in a different way, I guess. So just on Instagram, it's definitely way different than how you have your setup. I get confused on how that looks. I'm like, wait, what's going on? You have the mic, and then you have the chat. Then there's like, then you have, I don't know. I'm like, that's interesting. But yeah, I do lives pretty often, so I'm used to it. That's why I wasn't worried about, like, oh, joining this live. To me, that was something I definitely was open to. It was an opportunity I wanted to take for sure. Share my life with people vulnerably. Whatever questions anyone got, want to know about me.
No, it was good. It was great. But let's wrap this up. I gotta go to bed because I'm an old man. You know.
True. It's 11 p.m. And wait, I went to double check. I wasn't late, right? 10 p.m. I thought we said 10 p.m. I want to make
you were
sure.
perfectly punctual.
Okay, good.
But tell
ironic,
everyone,
right?
though, tell everyone watching, like, where they can find your work, YouTube, Instagram, any of that type of stuff. Let's plug all your socials.
Yeah, so guys, I'm Candy Wellness, of course, on YouTube, on Instagram. That's the main two. I guess TikTok too, if you want to end up just following me on there. But I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I swear it's just the two. I don't know, my brain's going kaput. Yeah, it's literally just the two. I can't maintain a lot. Yeah, that's too much. So yeah, just Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, if you want to do that, if you got it. And you'll see I have a link tree on my Instagram bio. You'll see it on there. I gotta fix my website though. I had, like, coaching, personal training stuff on there, but for some reason the website is now deemed insecure, so I gotta figure that shit out.
Oh,
So,
what?
we'll see. I thought I paid for it to be secure, so now I'm like, okay, what's going on? But yeah, if you guys are interested in, like, learning how to incorporate meditation into your life, I do meditation live streams every Monday at 10 p.m. actually. That's why this time was perfect for me. I did them on Instagram, but I literally this week started doing them on YouTube because I got 50 subscribers at least now, so then I can do it in YouTube. Just trying to see how it goes because there's a lot of technical difficulties on Instagram. and I wouldn't be able to post the live streams, and that would annoy me because it's like content that I could use, and then I would spend a lot of time on the video description, and it's like Instagram's like, oh, it's not ready. It's like it's not available. I can't do it. And so then I would try to post on YouTube. So I figure YouTube would be better. I mean, have you had issues with doing live streams at all on here?
No, it's been, except for this having guests on. I'm still trying to figure that out. But with just me, it's pretty seamless, I think.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's probably the mode I'm going to stay on. I know that's going to be hard, though, to transfer people from Instagram to YouTube.
Yeah.
Because, it's like an extra thing. They have to click something else, and they might not pay attention. But whatever, it'll make its way. If people really want to do it, then it'll work. But
All right.
guys, I know it's late.
Thanks again, Candy. This was a great talk, and we'll hopefully catch you in the next psychedelic stream. So anyways, I'm out. All right, guys, Red, Lee, Factory, Brian, everyone who came for the stream, Simon too, appreciate all you guys, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Bye.
Definitely.
Subscribe to Candy's channel.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I want to tell people about your page too. So I'll let everyone I know